Welcome back to another episode of Watch Therapy. Today we have by Citizen the Pro Master, and it's got a nickname, a Japanese one called the Fujitsubo. Any idea what that means? The Fujitsubo. Let's take a moment to connect with this really good looking watch. Dun dun dun. Well, I just, I don't know. Citizen said it recently, I'll say it again, is on a roll. These are like the salad days where someday you'll say, I remember back in 2024, 25, it was just one after the other. And I'm always amazed too how a company this big that produces this many watches can do them all with such almost like individuality. If you take a moment and connect with them, as we just did, you realize each of them really has some unique touches that others don't. And it's almost like they've not circumvented, surpassed, or transcended the what you would think about a very large company that's just cranking out watches that they can't do it with such quality, care, and uniqueness. Well, Citizen can, in my opinion, they are. I like the little things. I like that. I like the knurling on there. I like how it's polished. You see kind of that underside. Real nice touch. Titanium. And does anybody speak Japanese enough to know? Fujitsubo means barnacle, because this is a 70s classic, they say reimagined. Reimagined, it's based on a Citizen's, it was called the Classic Challenge Diver back in the 1970s. So at this point, let's start adding up all the features and uniqueness and the story for a watch that's for sale for suggested $995 at Tick Tock Shop. I bet they might be able to do a little better. Give Jonathan and the guys there a call. They will take care of you. I love working with them. They have great relationships with people. Really take time to listen to what you're trying to work on. They work on or have fixed. They work on grandfather clocks, cuckoo clocks. They sell all kinds of watches like this, new and used. So I'm going to jump ahead a little bit. I got a bunch of things to talk about. One thing I want to mention, I'll put a link in the description, is Big J Knives, a YouTube channel. Big J, he loves watches, and he's really into just really, how do you say, like well-made quality, not just knives, but once in a while he'll kind of talk about what he carries on a daily basis for wallets, what else, pens, everything. And all of them are just really well-built quality items. And I encourage you to go check out his channel. That's Big J Knives. I wanted to talk about next this titanium bracelet. And it's got a party trick, right? All cool watches have a party trick, and this one is no different. I have a 17 centimeter circumference wrist. Kind of back this out a little and give it an idea. And you can see it wears real nice. Plenty of room. It's 41 millimeters, which I think is always might be in the sweet spot for my size wrist, which is about 7 inches, just shy, or 17 centimeter circumference. I think you can go down to 6 1/4 on this. You see, I've got plenty of room from the edges to the edges of my hand. It's not hanging over. That's kind of a way to check it. Is a watch too big? Again, there's lots of ways. But is it surpassing the edge of your wrist, like so? or is it inboard? And you can see it's inboard, plenty of room on both sides. So I'll go down to 6. I think it would be good for 6. I think there's no upper limit. But the cool feature on this watch, I just want to show you, is on the underneath. You can see in this nice titanium stamped with Citizen, you have the normal deployant, which is triple, right? And you got to hold this one, well, I'm sorry. Open this up. There's 1, 2, 3, and she opens. Well, when you get this off, you think, okay, I did that, but what are these things? What are these things right there? Well, it's got a diver's extension. And I've got a Seiko Marine Master Tuna with an awesome diver's extension on here, and this one as well. Squeeze both, like so. Oh no, you pull them back. Sorry, pull it back. See that? Listen. Very cool. Very cool. So if you put this over a wetsuit or you just want a little more room, right? You're wearing it like this. You have it on your wrist. Pull that back. You know, just extend it a little bit. I like that. It looks pretty flush. I got to say, my only complaint with my Marine Master is when I extend this out, there's this little kind of hook right there, and that digs into my arm sometimes. So I really can't extend it with any sort of comfort, and I just don't wear dive suits very often. So what do you think? I think that's an awesome feature. I also like, look at that crystal. Look at that doming right there. Beautiful. Another great touch. It's also got, I read 16,000 Gauss, right? It's very anti-magnetic. It's light without being too light. It's got a beautiful blue with a loomed pip and hands. It's kind of got a, almost like, you know, like the Rolex Explorer sort of hour hand there. I think that's a nice touch. Date complication. And it's called the Barnacle. Pretty awesome. Take a look. Tell me what you think of this video. I'd love any feedback people have. Also, I want to mention I have a new Instagram, and that's at My Watch Therapy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for spending some time with me. This is the Citizens Fujitsubo. Thank you.